Hey, so today on Tuesday Tip, I've got some help today. I have a younger version. So we wanted to talk about retrofitting your irrigation system. So when people think about their irrigation systems, they think, well, I put it in, it's there, I don't have to do anything to it. And then 5, 6, 7 years down the road, we're out there in your yard and we are going through the system and we have issues. So I wanted to introduce the younger version. So
my name is Caden.
Alright, so Caden is my older son. Caden's joining us today, and he works with our crews and does different things, but he wanted to shoot a video today, so he's making his debut appearance. So most of us think about irrigation systems. We don't think about iPads, tablets, technology. These guys, the younger generation, as you probably have young kids or grandkids that can do more on the iPad than you can, it's kind of the same with irrigation systems. Irrigation systems today can be upgraded, updated, so that they have so many more features. One of those features is we can go from a large PGP head or a large turf head to some of the smaller heads. These are MP rotator heads. This is a new version that's come out over the last few years. And it puts the same amount of water out there as some of our bigger, more commercial heads. However, it does it in a more efficient way, saving time and energy, saving water, making sure the droplets are a lot bigger. Back in the old days, you could see spray heads and they would spray out into the field or spray out into the yard, and then the wind comes and it blows it away and then the water is gone. And you've watered your neighbor's yard or your neighbor's landscape. With the MP rotators, those heads, they are a low volume head, so they're able to put larger droplets of water into those locations, into those flower beds, so that we get good coverage. Another thing that we talk to customers about all the time about retrofitting is your iPad or your technology. Today there are a lot of smart controllers out there. There's a HydroWise controller. Those controllers can monitor the weather situation. As you can tell, if you're watching this video, we've had rain the last few days. And with that rain the last few days, irrigation systems, I was out yesterday and there was an irrigation system running, and then today we've gotten a few inches of rain. And so, with that being said, you can retrofit your irrigation system to a Wi-Fi controller. Just like your Ring at your doorbell, you can monitor your irrigation system right there at your home, right there off your tablet, right there at work. Your irrigation system can also be smart, so it can also go ahead and it will realize, oh, it's going to rain today, or it's going to, it's got water in one of the sensors that we can add to the system. And in doing that, it will shut the system off. We can also modify, most new construction doesn't have a rain sensor. And a rain sensor is a pretty important thing because when what happens is we put this device on the side of the house, up on the roof or on the corner of the house, and it fills up with water and it basically shuts the irrigation system off. And so that way when it is pouring down rain, like it is today outside, we don't have to worry about your irrigation system running and then you wasting water, paying for water. It also has the ability for what's called a freeze click. That freeze click is the same situation. Is in the wintertime when it's really cold, that system will realize that it's really cold outside, and when it's really cold and it's going to freeze, it will actually shut your irrigation system off. So a couple of things, simple things that you can do to retrofit your irrigation to make it a little bit more efficient, a little bit more up to date, as well as make it a little bit more user friendly. One, look at your heads, look at the volume of water we're putting out, maybe possibly look at adjusting those irrigation systems from those old spray heads to MP rotator heads. Then also look at the technology side of it from the standpoint of updating your controller to either a HydroWise controller or solar sync controller. And then also looking at rain clicks and freeze clicks to make sure that those are in place on your property to help you with your irrigation. Spring is right around the corner. I know it doesn't seem that way, but if we can help you with updating your irrigation system, we'll send Junior out there and he'll be more than happy to help you out.